Hey guys, this is Karax coming to you with a fresh look at the Digimon TCG. While my first level will always be Pokemon, I cannot deny the appeal of Digimon for its refreshing design and mechanical components. For this episode, I will be doing a beginner's tutorial followed by a best of 3 match using Tabletop Simulator, and if this episode does well, I will follow it up with more Digimon TCG content. So be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and comment down below and let me know what you think of this series. Part 1. Types of cards and their makeup. The first thing I should go over in Digimon, similar to Magic, all cards generally coincide with a particular color. In today's game, there are 6 different colors to choose from, and just like in Magic, there are strategies that only use one type of color, but there are also other strategies that use multiple colors. You will find that the color of each card is shown around its border, and in the case of full art cards, in its nameplate. Generally speaking, each color focuses on a different playstyle, but don't let that discourage you if you want to play your favorite color in a way that suits you. The first type of card to discuss is the Digimon, or our creature cards. The Digimon are the main parts of most decks and are going to be the way you win the game, either through damage or their effects. Each Digimon card has 5 different parts to take into consideration. 1. The play cost. This is the amount of memory you will pay to play this card from your hand. Don't worry if you do not understand what memory is right now, we will be going over that later. For now, just think of it as a resource we have to play our cards. All cards in general have a play cost of some amount. For the Digimon monster cards, there are typically 2 different types of memory cost, but there can be more depending on your Digimon. In our example, the upper left denotes how much it costs to play from your hand, while the area below it shows how much to digivolve from a lower stage Digimon. There are many advantages to playing cards this way, which we will discuss in a minute or so. 2. Digimon Power, or DP for short. DP is an omni value, or a value that dictates how much health, attack, and defense a Digimon has. Simply put, if your Digimon's DP is higher than the opponent's Digimon, then your Digimon wins the battle. Yay! Effects. In this section of the card, you will see all effects the Digimon possesses. You may find keywords such as blocker, rush, blitz, pierce, and the list goes on. You may also find effects that activate when a Digimon is evolving, when it's played, or an effect when it's your main phase. If you are new to the game, please make sure that you take the time to read all of the text carefully. Digimon Info. In this portion of the card, you will find the level of your Digimon, its name, its type, and potentially other keywords. These keywords can be named in the effects of other cards, so be sure to take the time to carefully read so that you can build a deck that has synergy. 5. Inherited effects. In some games, when a card is played on top of another card, we might forget about the bottom card. Not Digimon. In this game, this bottom portion of the card shows an effect that only becomes active after a Digimon has digivolved. For example, if we were to evolve this Garurumon into Were-Garurumon, the Were-Garurumon would gain the Draw 1 card when attacking effect. Again, Garurumon does not have this effect, and it only becomes present after it digivolves. The second type of card we will look at is the Tamer card. Tamers can have effects that change how some of your cards interact with other cards, or can help with memory management during your turn. Picking and choosing which Tamers are good for your deck is a personal preference, so make sure you read through the cards and find out which one would benefit your deck the most. We can see in our example that a Tamer card is very similar in layout to Digimon, but there is one key difference I would like to highlight: the security effect. We will get into what a security effect is later, but for now just know that when this card is flipped after a security check, this effect will activate. Not all Tamers have a security effect, but most of them do, and most of their effects are to play them immediately into the area without paying the memory cost. Yay! The third and last kind of card to go over is the option card. Options, much like they sound, give a wide variety of effects or options and can change the way a match is going. Options are generally single-use effects and will leave the field after they are played. To play an option card, you must have a Digimon or Tamer that matches the color of the option. If you do not, you cannot play the card. Part 2, the playing field. The Digimon playing field has 6 major sections. At the top, you have the memory gauge. The first thing we will look at is the memory gauge, extremely unique to Digimon TCG because of the way it is shared between both players. Although there is a max of 10 memory for each player, it is acceptable to think of how you can use all 20 memory if used correctly. The other side of the argument is that your opponent is awarded more memory to work with as well. Always be mindful of how much memory you have to use and how much memory you may give to your opponent. To the left below the memory gauge is the security stack. The security stack is different than other card games as these cards can be considered a shield to your life. Each time an opponent connects with your security stack, the top card is flipped, and either an effect from that card activates if it has a security effect, or if it is a Digimon with a higher DP than the opposing Digimon that attacked, then the opposing Digimon is deleted. For example, the Tamer Cool Boy can be played to the main area after it has been flipped, as it has a security effect, and even though it isn't your turn, you'd be able to use his on-play effect. How cool! The third area is the battle area. Here you will find your Digimon that are ready to fight and the Tamers that will help you survive. Although it is one area, Digimon are typically played at the top portion under the memory gauge, and Tamers and options are played on the bottom between the deck space and the breeding area. To the right of the battle area is the deck space. The Digimon deck is generally played here at the bottom right of the field, and is comprised of 50 cards. The amount of Digimon, Tamers, and option cards is ultimately up to the player, but you are only allowed 4 copies of each card, barring the forbidden list. Keep in mind, some Digimon may have the same name, and as long as you only play 4 of each individual card, you could technically play 8 Agumons, but they do have to be 4 cards of one and 4 cards of a different card. Also to the right of the battle area is the discard pile. Once a Digimon or Tamer has been deleted, destroyed, milled, or discarded, or an option card's effect is resolved, it goes to the discard pile. And lastly, to the bottom left is the breeding area. The breeding area is where you will hatch your Digitama from a special egg deck, which can have up to 5 cards in your deck. A player is allowed to digivolve as many times as they would like, memory depending, but no effects can trigger from digivolution inside of this area. A special side note, a Digitama is not allowed to leave the breeding area if it has no DP, and can only leave after it has digivolved. Part 3, Turn Order. So you've built your deck of 50 cards and want to battle your fellow Tamers to see who is the best Tamer around. Each turn will follow a pretty specific order of play and go through 3 different phases. Phase 1, start of your turn. First thing you will do is untap all your cards, provided you have Digimon or Tamers to untap. You will turn them right side up to show that they are active and ready to use their effects. Step 2, you will draw 1 card from your deck, unless it is the first turn of the game and you are the player going first. Unfortunately, you will have a disadvantage going into the first turn. And step 3, hatch/leave the raising area. Hatching is when you put the top card of the Digitama deck into the raising area, provided there isn't already a Digitama in the raising area. If you already have a rookie stage Digimon there, you are permitted at this point to bring them into the battle area. Phase 2 is the main phase. At this point, you are allowed to do a myriad of things in any order, provided the memory gauge is above or at 0. You can play cards from your hand, digivolve, attack, and activate cards that are already in the battle area. All effects could happen at or around the same time. It is up to the turn player's discretion to decide when an effect is going to take place. Remember, a Digimon cannot attack the same turn it is played from your hand, even if it digivolves, unless its DNA digivolved with a Digimon that was already on the field or was moved from the raising area, or has a keyword such as Blitz or Rush. Likewise, a Digimon that is moved from the raising area is allowed to attack the same turn because it came onto the field technically the turn previous. Phase 3 is the end phase. Once the memory gauge moves past 0 to the opponent's side, all lingering effects are resolved, then it is now your opponent's turn. If the memory gauge moves into your opponent's side, but an effect from your card moves the memory gauge back to your side, your turn gets to continue. Yay! Part 4. Battles! Battles in the Digimon TCG are relatively simple, but can get extremely complicated if there are a lot of effects that happen. Say, for example, you had this Wergavurumon and you wanted to attack your opponent's security stack. The first thing you will do is tap Wergavurumon to signify that you are attacking with it, then the following things will happen. First, you will resolve every effect, both inherited and on the card, of Wergavurumon's. Since you own Wergavurumon, you get to choose the order all the effects take place. Once all the effects have been resolved, your opponent then flips their card from the security stack. Whatever card is flipped will either battle Wergavurumon or the security effect will take place. With some cards, both will happen. Some effects take place during battle, so be mindful to resolve all of those effects while DP calculation is taking place. If the Digimon from the security stack has a lower DP than Wergavurumon, Wergavurumon survives and will just be tapped on the battle area. If the security Digimon has higher DP, like this Metal Greymon in our example, Wergavurumon and all cards below it are put into the discard. Regardless of the outcome, the security Digimon goes to the discard, unless it has an effect that says otherwise. If an opponent has a Digimon that is tapped, then you can choose to attack the Digimon instead of their security. Normal rules of battle take place, and the higher DP wins, barring an effect that takes place that changes the conditions of battle, such as Blocker, which causes the attacking player's Digimon to attack the defender's Digimon with the blocker keyword. If your opponent has no security cards left and you can successfully attack them, you win. Yay! Part 5. Keywords. In this last section, I'm going to go over some pretty common keywords to make things easier for you during your battles with you and your friends. On play. The effect that's listed happens when the Digimon is played from the hand. On Digivolution. The effect that's listed happens when a Digimon digivolves into this Digimon. Digivolution effects only take place in the battle area, so if you digivolve while something is in the breeding area, then the effects will not happen. On Deletion. The effect that's listed happens when a Digimon is deleted from play. When attacking. The effect happens when the Digimon is attacking. All turns. The effect happens during all turns of play. Your turn. The effect only applies when it is your turn. De-Digivolve. This keyword will typically come with a number and let you know how many cards the effect will affect. This will force your opponent to put the top level card back into their hand, as if making the Digimon go down a level. Some de-digivolution effects can cause a Digimon to de-digivolve multiple levels. If your Digimon is de-digivolved to Digitama, then your Digimon is deleted. Return to hand. Similarly to de-digivolve, this effect returns a Digimon to your opponent's hand, except this effect deletes every card below the one returned to their hand. Blocker. This Digimon can be tapped to block an attack from hitting your security. Rush. This Digimon may attack the turn it's played. Blitz. The Digimon attacks when played even if the memory gauge has been put to your opponent's side. Reboot. Your Digimon untaps during your opponent's untap phase. Jamming. Your Digimon will not be deleted if it has less DP during a battle with a security Digimon. Recovery. This will typically come with a number, and you will put cards from the top of your deck and add them to your security stack. I sincerely hope this video was helpful for you or anyone trying to get into the Digimon TCG. Now please enjoy a best of 3 match between me and Mastabruce as we show off 2 higher level decks showing a bunch of the stuff that we discussed during this video. I hope y'all really enjoy, and I'll see ya next time! What's up, guys? This is the best of 3 match between me and Mastabruce. Mastabruce is a good friend of mine. He is better at me than card games. So let's give a big round of applause and welcome to Mastabruce to the channel. How you doing today, Bruce?
Doing good. Thanks for having me here today. I'm ready to play some card games.
Awesome, awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and start the match with the very beginning. We're gonna set up our whole board. We're gonna get everything going. And so, very first thing, heads or toast.
Heads.
Ooh,
Uh,
and it is toast.
uh,
So I'm going to choose to go second, and
okay.
we get our 5 security and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, Bruce, it is your turn.
Yay. Well, first off, I will start by hatching from my breeding area to the raising area. And after that, I think I'm going to play. I think I'm just gonna play a Mako.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll reveal the top three cards in my deck and add a purple or a yellow Digimon from among them to my hand. Hmm, a lot of options here. I think I will play. I think I'll grab. I'm gonna grab Maycrack Mon Vicious Mode
Cool, cool, cool.
and send the rest to my trash.
And how much memory does May cost?
May cost three, so
Right. So,
it is now your go.
alrighty. So I'm going to draw, and I'm going to hatch my first egg. I got a Sunamon. First things first, I'm going to Digivolve Sunamon into Gabumon X. I'm going to draw a card because I Digivolved. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2 memory. Gonna bring out Cool Boy. Cool Boy's effect procs. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with X antibody in its traits, and 1 option card with X antibodies in its traits to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck. So we got 1, 2, and it looks like a big whiff. None of these have those effects. So we're
He is
gonna.
pretty cool though, I will say.
He's a very cool boy. So that's all going to get thrown at the bottom of the deck. I'm disappointed I just threw 2 Gabumons, but that's fine. We're going to
You got the
next
X version.
play Blue Memory Boost. And what Blue Memory Boost does is I reveal the top 4 cards in my deck and I add 1 blue Digimon from them and then put the remaining back onto the bottom. There is that X antibody option card. And we know our Coicidus Breath is not in the security, but we're going to go ahead and grab this level 4 Garurumon and throw the rest at the bottom of our deck.
For anybody wondering, that Coisterous Breath is better served at the bottom of his deck. So, you know.
Oh, okay. It's better served over in the security stack, but that's okay.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
complain
That's
about it
right.
a
My
lot
bad.
later.
How
And
much was that blue?
it
Was that
was
three?
3.
Okay.
Yeah. So now
Awesome.
it is your turn.
All right. I will start by drawing a card. Hmm. Well, I don't have a rookie to play, but you know what I do have? Kirax, I have a Gatomon.
And what does Gatumon do?
So Gatomon has a fun on-play effect where I search the top three cards of my deck, and I can add one purple and I can add one yellow Digimon
Seems
in my
pretty
hand.
busted.
Pretty nice.
What if it's dual color?
Game. If it's dual color, I can actually add both as well. So they count as either or.
So if you got 2 Gatomons, you could grab both of them?
I could. Yeah, yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
cool.
Unfortunately, in this particular lineup, I did not grab two Digimon. I grabbed a Tamer and a Black Digimon. And so I have to put him I have to put them both at the bottom of my deck. But I do get the Sakuyamon to my hand.
Cool, cool.
And now normally she would cost 5 to play down. But because I have Mako over here, I gain a memory for that. So she only costs 4. Isn't that pretty cool with your cool boy over there?
That's pretty cool. Cool boy agrees. All right.
Alrighty. So I'm going to
Next,
pass it over to you now.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw. And
Okay.
first things first, I'm going to go ahead and put Gabumon X up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to Digivolve Gabumon X into Garurumon for 2. And then I
Okay.
draw. And then I'm next going to Digivolve Garurumon into Garurumon X for free. I get to draw one, and because of Cool Boy's effect, I get to tap him. I gain 1 memory, and I get to draw another card. How fun!
Nice.
So I'm going to pop my blue memory boost,
Okay.
and I'm going to throw down Were Garurumon.
Okay.
So that comes down. The blue memory puts it up to 3, and then I spend 3 to get Were Garurumon. Draw.
Sure.
And then what we're going to do. I'm reading, sorry. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attack your security with Wergarurumon. And before you do that, Wergarurumon has some
Sure.
effects. When attacking, if this Digimon has Garurumon as Digivolution cards, unsuspend. So we untap. And then also, Garurumon, if this Digimon has Garurumon in its name, trigger draw 1. So I get to draw 1. And then on my
Okay.
turn, if he has Garurumon or Omnimon, he gets plus 1k. And then Garurumon X is ability if it's necessary.
Okay.
So go ahead and
So now I'm
flip.
going to do a security check.
Right? So
And it is a 6K stand,
so
but I know
with
you have plus that 1K.
mm-hmm. So
So he's Magnetmon goes to the discard.
alrighty. So that's pretty fun. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay down Wergarurumon Sagittarius mode. He digivolves from Wergarurumon for free, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw for the Digivolution. And
Sure.
then what I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, is go ahead and let's attack your security one more time.
Sure.
All
Flip
right,
it up.
make
Oh, I got
oh
another Mako.
how cool you get the. Is it an on play
Like
effect as well?
it's an on-play effect.
Ooh,
So I get to reveal
toasty.
the top 3 cards of my deck again. 1, 2, and 3. So I just add a 1 purple or yellow Digimon, but Mekumon fits both of those requirements, so I can just grab him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest go to my discard.
Got rid of that chaos degrade. Thank God.
Uh,
So
I missed that Chaos Degrade. Sad
uh,
day.
I messed up. I forgot
Nah,
to
you're
throw this
fine.
on there.
Yeah, that might be a problem. That might
So,
be a problem.
because I fudged up, hmm, how can I do this? Let's go ahead and hmm, not put it. Oh, wait. I did not fudge up. Okay, so I am going to attach the X antibody to this stack.
Okay.
It just made it to where I couldn't. X antibody has a really cool effect where if you're in the middle of a punch, like an attack, you can proc its ability to digivolve during the attack. It's a really cool ability. Um,
Doesn't do you much use, when you're not, uh, you don't have it on beforehand. Hey,
that's also true.
continue.
But
Yeah.
I am then going to digivolve into Melga X for 4. Oh my gosh. Tabletop Simulator. And Melga X, he unsuspends and gains blocker, and because he has X antibody or a Metal Gravurumon in his Digivolution cards, return all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to their owner's hands. And you only have one Digimon on the field, so the Godamon goes back to your hand. And
I'm sorry. One more time. What does he do?
when this Digimon becomes unsuspended, which he became unsuspended when he Digivolved,
Uh-huh.
If this Digimon has Metal Garurumon or X antibody in its Digivolution cards, return all of your
Oh,
opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to their owner's hands.
sure.
So I
Okay,
have
yeah.
X
So
antibody, so Gatomon goes back to your hand, and you have 4 memory to play with.
sounds good to me. All right, I will untap now. I will draw a card. Um, for my turn, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Chaos Degrade your Metal Garurumon.
All
And
right.
what Chaos Degrade does is it places one of my opponent's Digimon on the top or bottom of my opponent's security stack. It's not a deletion effect.
Right.
So
So this
deletion
cool
of
effect that my Garurumon X does not take place. Do you want it on the
yeah.
top or the bottom?
I'm gonna put it on the bottom.
Alrighty. Flip.
Actually, I'm gonna put it on the top. Yeah, top.
Alrighty.
And then if I did, I trash the top card of my opponent's security stack.
So everything goes into the discard.
True. But to be fair, you do now get to play with 4 memory, just like you left me. So it
Alrighty.
works out.
So I'm going to untap, I'm going to draw, and I'm going to hatch.
Sounds good.
Alright. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just throw this here, draw a
Mhm.
card. Then I'm going to Digivolve into Gabu X, draw a card. And then I'm going to play this Gabu from hand for 3. And I get to reveal the top 3 cards of my deck and add 1 Digimon with Garurumon or Omnimon into my hand. So 1, 2, and 3. So the only one I can grab is the Were Garurumon. That's
Awesome.
perfectly okay. Gonna go ahead flip that. Put that there. And I'm going to end my turn by digivolving my Gabumon X into this Garurumon. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a card for the Digivolution. It costs 2.
Okay. I will draw a card. Alrighty. To start out, I will be digivolving my Niaramon into Salamon, which I will draw a card. Next, I will be playing. Hmm, let's do an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to go back into Gatomon. Gatomon's ability comes out, and I will, on play, I will be revealing the top 3 cards of my deck, hopefully getting a purple or yellow. And I got a Mastamon.
Ooh.
So Mastamon will go to my hand, and these 2 will go to the bottom of my deck.
Alright, and Gatomon cost 3 because you got 2
Normally,
maze.
correct, yeah.
Cool.
So 2 maze makes it to where it only costs 3. So you get to go to 2 memory.
Cool, cool. Alrighty, so it is now my turn. I'm going to draw. I'm going to promote the Garurumon. I'm going to Digivolve Garurumon into Garurumon X, again procking Mr. Coolboy to gain 1 memory and
Right.
draw a card. Next, I will Digivolve into Were Garurumon by spending 3, drawing a card. Next, I will lay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I will lay down. No, 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 no. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not going to do that yet. So, first things we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit your security for 1, and I get to draw a card because of the Garurumon.
Okay. All right. Security check. It is an Ordinamon,
Alrighty.
15,000 DP.
So that does go above me. So my Garurumon X antibody has a special skill. When this Digimon with Garurumon or Onmon in its name would be deleted by battle, you may trash 2 cards of the same level in this Digivolution card to prevent that deletion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete both of my Gabumons. They are the same level.
Sure.
So where Garurumon gets to live to see another day, and he unsuspended, so he gets to attack again.
Okay.
So, gonna put that stuff there. So next, I'm going to throw down my X antibody card.
Okay.
Put that like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to attack with Wergavurumon again, and hold on before you check. Then I get my draw card, and I'm going to proc my X antibody to Digivolve into Wergavurumon X, and I get to draw a card because I Digivolved. And now I'm swinging at you for 2 security checks, and Wergavurumon X untaps, and it's if this Digimon has Wergavurumon or X antibodies in Digivolution, return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to hand. Gatomon
And
is a
again.
level 4, so it goes back to your hand. That's why
All
this
right.
deck is stupid. So I'm hitting for 2 security.
First check. Ooh. Hell Flame Scythe. So the first effect of Hell Flame Scythe is I get to, because it's a security effect, I activate the main effect. So I minus 6,000 DP from one of your Digimon.
Alrighty. So who are you doing it to?
First, I will do minus 6,000 DP from Gabumon here.
Alright. And because Gabumon's DP hit 0, he is deleted. He's gone forever and ever.
Then I get to play one purple or yellow Digimon with 6,000 less DP from my trash to the field, right? Without paying its memory cost. Yep.
Correct.
So I am going to search through my trash real quick. And I'm going to grab this nice guy right here. His name is Magna Angemon. And what he does on play is I get to recover one card to my security. So I'm going to do that right now. Alrighty.
All right, is that my turn?
And then continuing, well, it's continuing your security check, right?
Right?
Because you got double.
Yeah.
Okay. The second security check, and it's 13K. It's Mastabon.
Alrighty, so I will be deleting both of my Garurumons,
Okay.
and I no longer have that ability. Oh my goodness. This is so frustrating sometimes. This is why they need to finish their own client. Alright, so it's just the wares. And so Mastermind goes in the discard.
Yep. Yep. Mastabon's gone.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack with. Oh, this is risky. I'm going to attack with Wergavurumon X, and I don't get to draw a card, but I can proc X antibody, I'm pretty sure. You made it okay, it doesn't say once per turn. So I can turn him into Melga X, and because it has X, he unsuspends, and because he has X antibody, I get to return the lowest cost or the lowest level card on your field back to your hand. So
Okay.
Magna goes back to your hand, and I'm swinging for 2 securities.
Well, it's just the one
Well,
for
yeah,
right now.
but yeah, check.
It's
Gatomon
just Adamon.
goes into the discard. And for my final thing that I'm going to do this turn.
Well, that was for memory, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Cool. Alrighty. It is your turn, sir.
Okay. I will draw. I'll bring Salamon up.
Nice.
Okay, now that I've got one Digimon, let's see what I can do with that. Uh, hmm. Wow. Is not the right card. I don't know what to do. What to do? All these cards and got nothing. Oh, I also get to bring them back up.
I mean, you can always slap down Magna Angemon to get a security back.
It's true. That is true. Um, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one. Hmm. Might have to do that actually. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Magna Angemon on play effect, recovery 1.
And it costs
And
7.
it does cost 7.
Yeah, the
I
big
do not get to
boy.
use Mako because it's not a dual color.
All
Unfortunate.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to start my next turn. Going to go ahead and draw.
Sure.
Gonna
Okay.
hatch. First things first, gonna Digivolve into Gabumon. I'm gonna draw. And I'm gonna Digivolve into Gabumon X. I'm gonna draw. I didn't unsuspend. Cool boy. Got some pretty cool cards in our hand. So we're gonna go ahead and attack with Melga X.
Okay. Security check
Alright.
is Mako.
Alright.
Mako comes here, and I get to do Mako's effect. We are looking
I'm
for.
so glad that wasn't freaking Chaos Degrade.
Yeah. Well, Well, I mean, they. Oh yeah. No, that. I think I've lost all my caster grades,
Yeah.
honestly. But I get to add one of these level 3s. So I guess I'm gonna add Salamon to my hand. And the other 2 go to the discard.
And for the final play of the game, we get to do a really cool thing. We're going to Digivolve into Omnimon. Omnimon costs 4 memory. Now, most of the time that would end your turn, but Omnimon has a keyword called Blitz, which means he gets to attack. And when you Digivolve, you unsuspend the Digimon. So he would have Digivolved, been suspended, undigivolved. Now he gets to attack again for game because he has Blitz. So that was a good game, Bruce. Good game.
Good game.
So,
Good game. Good game.
all right, we're going to move on to game 2 in just a second. Welcome back to game 2. We're going to see how this goes. Hopefully, Mastabruce can get his deck chugging along a little bit better. So, in tournament play, the person who loses gets to choose whether they want to go first or not for the second round. So, Mastabruce, would you like to go first or second?
I think this time around, I think I'm going to go second.
Alrighty. That sounds fun. Let me shuffle my deck. I'm pressing the button to shuffle.
3, 4, and 5.
Oh, there we go. Shuffling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this isn't the best thing. It's not the worst thing. So I am going first. So I do not draw a card because I go first. I'm going to hatch. I am going to Digivolve into Gabu X, draw a card, and then I'm going to play a blue memory boost for 3. I get to look at the top 4, grab a blue Digimon, and add it to my hand. I am going to grab a Garurumon and put it into my hand.
That makes sense.
Ice Wall is not in the security and is at the bottom of the deck.
That is good news.
All right, it is your turn, sir.
All right, that was 3 memory,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool, cool. I'm gonna draw a card. I will hatch one. I think for my turn, I'm going to play TK Takahashi. Uh, his start of turn effect is, well, so if start of turn effect would be if I have less than 2 memory, then I go to 3. But my on play, I get to look at my security stack and reveal 1 card in it and add it to my hand. And if it's yellow, I get to recover +1 from my deck. So I think here I will grab. Yeah, I'm going to grab a Salamon. Put that into my hand. And recovery +1.
All right, and TK costs 4.
Yep, so you are at 1 memory.
Alrighty, first
Your move, sir.
I will draw. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Digivolve into this Garurumon's, and this Garurumon's effect, he only cost 1 memory when coming from Gabumon. So,
Sure.
cost 1. I will draw a card. And then I'm going to lay down the coolest of boys for 2. Reveal the top
Okay.
3 cards. Grab a Digimon with X antibody and an option card. Oh, correct as best. Oh my
Hopefully.
gosh.
Nope.
And put all that stuff. Go back to the bottom of the deck, and then Cool Boy costs 2, so you have 2, and then TK bumps it up to 3.
Yay. Alrighty. I'm gonna start my turn by drawing a card. I will be putting down that Salamon that I got last turn and Digivolving, and I will draw a card for that. Now, got 3 memory to play with. So I think what I'm gonna do. Oh, and I didn't do this before, but I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle my memory up since I. Oh wait, no, I probably should take off the top card. Take off the top
Because
card
that's
real
the one
quick,
you
and I'll
recovered.
shuffle that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I recovered.
Sorry about that, folks.
So make sure we're playing fair here. For my turn, I think I'm going to play Reinforced Memory Boost. So what this does is I reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, place 1 card among them, and face down the top of my security stack, and the other one goes to my hand. So let's see what I get. I get a Flame Hell Scythe and get a Salamon. I think what I'm going to take is I'm going to take the Salamon and put the Flame Hell Scythe on top of my security stack.
That's the minus
But
6k DP one, correct?
yes.
Okay.
But you don't know what that card is, so don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, first things first, I'm going to draw.
Okay.
And then I'm going to promote a Garurumon. And I'm going to Digivolve into Garurumon X. Proc that, draw, because Cool Boy lets me do lots of cool stuff, because he's so cool.
Sure. Sure.
It's so stupid.
Makes sense.
um, like, I have stuff I want to do, but I know that Chaos degrades there now, and I'm like, I don't want to
You don't have to worry about it. It's fine. It's
deal with that,
fine.
you know? You know, man. I'm gonna go ahead and Digivolve into Waggarurumon.
Sure.
Draw. And you minus 6k. You have nothing in your discard, so I'm actually at 7k at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? Let's go ahead and we know what the card is. We might as well just go for it. Not get that card out of there.
Sure. So it's gonna be Flame Hell Scythe,
So I'm at
minus 6k from you,
right,
and then the second effect doesn't go through.
right. So I have 1,000 DP at the moment. So he unsuspends because of his effect. Then I'm gonna
Sure.
Digivolve into Waggarurumon X. Draw. I'm gonna use Blue Memory Boost.
Okay.
Bring me back up to 3. I'm gonna play Madoki Betamon from my hand. What Madoki Betamon does is prevents them from recovering any memory that is not from a tamer. So his reinforced memory boost is now kind of wasted unless he has a card to get rid of Madoki. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and play another blue memory boost for 3, revealing the top 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this Garurumon.
Sure.
Right. You have 3 memories, sir.
Oh, I do, don't I? 3 memory. All right. Let's see what I can do with it. I draw. I'll bring Salamon up. I'm gonna play Mako here. Um, so what Mako does, I get to look at the top 3 cards in my deck, grab purple or yellow Digimon from
You
among
like
them and add to my
you like
hand.
cats?
Uh,
You like you
I
like
do
kitty
like cats.
cats?
Apparently, I like them so much that I'm just gonna take one.
Don't you get 2?
That
Is
I get
Oh, it's
one
the
with
Godemon's effect I'm
Mako.
thinking in my head.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's not good. That's not good.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
not good. Oh, well. Anyways,
yeah.
I have one memory. Mako costs four, yeah.
That was three.
Oh,
It's
so I'm
three.
silly. All right. Continue, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. So for my next trick, how much memory do I want to give you? Not a whole bunch, really, but I think I am gonna play out a Godemon here,
Alrighty.
and we're gonna see what I can get. Okay. Okay. All right. So among them, I get to add two Digimon that are purple or yellow. And like I was saying before, both of the both of the two on the right are both purple and yellow. So I can choose any or either one of them, or both of them, honestly, because I get both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna choose the Mekumon and the Regulmon,
Alrighty.
and Salamon will be going to the bottom of my deck.
So, and then you can play Godemon for one less because of the Meiku.
Yep.
And I will go ahead and draw for turn. Hatch. Play Gabu X. Draw. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with Wergarurumon X. It only hits for one security because I have less than 8 cards in my hand.
Sure. So security check. It is a Magna Angemon.
Goes into lay discard. So next, I'm going to go ahead and spend 4. And I'm going to Digivolve Wergarurumon X into Metal Garurumon, and Metal Garurumon subtracts 1 memory usage for every 4 cards in my hand. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I get to gain 1 of the memory back.
Okay.
Then I will play down Metal Garurumon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 All right. Cool. For one,
Technical difficulties with tabletop.
for one memory, but then I'm gonna do Cool Boy, draw a card, gain the memory back, and he unsuspends when he digivolves, so he unsuspended, and then when this Digimon becomes unsuspended, this Digimon has Metal Gravurmon or X antibody in its Digivolution card. Return all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to their owner's hand. So the Salamon goes back into your hand.
Ooh, Salamon. And Neomon goes back to the discard. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna go ahead and let's hit your security.
Sure. Security check one. To Lady Devimon.
Go
6,000 DP. It's going to
go
go
to
to the
your
discard.
discard, yes sir. And the next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this Garurumon from my hand to Digivolve, and I'm going to spend 2 memory to do it. And because of your TK, you jump up to 3.
Yes, sir. And I will draw a card. I will hatch. And I think I will play a Salamon here. Draw a card. Pretty good one.
I wish I could see.
Um, what do I want to do? We got another one coming up here pretty soon. Hmm. I think what I want to do. Oh, I could do that. Yep. Oh, it's going to cost me so much. I also need to put Meiku back up to standing position. Need to keep an eye on that better.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to Cool
Um,
Boy as much as I should.
I'm going to. Digivolve Gatomon to Lady Devimon for 3. And with Lady Devimon's effect, I get to draw 2 cards.
Did you draw one for Digivolving?
I did not. So I'll draw one for Digivolve too.
There you
There we
go.
go. All right. And then I get to discard 1 card. For this time, though, I think I'm going to discard an Angemon. And now I'm going to play a Maycrackmon Vicious Mode. On play, I can trash 1 card in my hand, and if it's a purple Digimon card, I trash this way. Delete 1 card my opponent has with it's a level 3. If it's a yellow card, I minus 3,000 DP from one of your cards. I think this time around, I'm going to get rid of a Lady Devimon. So I will be getting rid of your boy there.
Madoki Patamon. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
May crack cost 6.
6. Yep.
So
But with Miku, it's only 5.
correct.
Now, the fun part, Gadomon's effect, or her inherited ability, is that I can DNA Digivolve at the end of my turn without, or by paying its DNA Digivolve cost. So I will be playing, or I will be DNA Digivolving. And I will go into Mastamon. Mastamon's DNA Digivolve cost is 0 when I'm using 2 level 5s. Now, place 1 yellow card from my trash on top of my security stack face down. I think I'm going to grab this Magna Angemon that I just got. I'll be putting that face down on here. Next, I get to look through my security stack and grab 1 card, or 1 level 5 or lower Digimon. And without paying its memory cost, I can play it. So look through here, search. I think what I'm going to pick is this Magna Angemon.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. On play effect of Magna Angemon, I get to recover 1. And then, can you play another? Oh, I get to delete 1 level. Okay. If you had another Digimon out, because I played a Digimon with an effect,
Mm-hmm.
I could delete one of your Digimon. But that's not the case right now.
Alrighty.
But it is your turn.
So I unsuspend everything, and because Melga X unsuspended, the Digimon with the lowest level goes back to your hand.
Sure.
So Magna Digimon goes back to your hand. Then I will draw for turn, and I will promote this Garurumon. First thing I will do is play this Gabumon. This Gabumon has an on-play effect. Whenever I play it down, I get to search the top 3 cards of my deck, add 1 Garurumon or Omnimon from there into my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this Were Garurumon.
And that was 3 cost.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go down to 2.
Then I'm going to bust my blue memory boost for 2. I'm going
Okay.
to play down Were Garurumon. Draw 1 because I digivolved.
For 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack with Were Garurumon. I get to draw 1, and
Okay.
he
And
unsuspends.
then, sure. It's a Gazimon.
Alrighty, so I am going to attack with Were Garurumon again. Draw a card because of the Garurumon.
Sure. Security check. A purple memory boost.
That's fun.
All right. When this card is trashed or on the security stack, I get to place it in my battle ready area.
Does it have an on-play effect or is it main? Oh, it's just main. Okay, cool.
It's just main.
Alrighty. So next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool.
Oh wait. When I use an option card.
Hmm? What are you looking at?
Oh, my inherited effect of Devimon is when I use an option card, I delete one of my opponent's level 3 or lower Digimon.
You're not using it
Option.
though. It's coming out of your security.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
Using it
sense.
would be playing the card.
Sure.
Okay. So what we're gonna do. I just brought this Gabumon into play.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to attack with Melga X. I get security attack +1 because I have 8 or more cards in my hand.
Sure. Security check.
What the
It's
heck?
another purple memory boost. All right. Second check. The Mastamon.
I'm at 13.
Yep. I'm also at 13.
It actually has 13k.
Yeah, it's a tie.
+1,000. While this Digimon has Garurumon or Omnimon is saying it gets +1,000, the Garurumon inheritable. So I'm actually at 14. I'm sorry.
Where are you getting the
Sunamon
extra
and Garurumon.
1,000?
Sunamon and Garurumon inheritables.
Oh, Sunamon and Gururumon.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're both there.
Okay.
I forgot I've used that Garurumon. It's not the draw one. Alrighty, and then the very last thing I'm gonna. Oh, I have a few more things I'm gonna do on my turn. So I'm gonna play X Antibody underneath this Weregarurumon, and then I'm gonna spend 4 to Digivolve Weregarurumon into this Melga X. He unsuspends, and because he has X Antibody or a Metal Garurumon underneath its evolution cards, I get to remove the lowest card you have from play, and it goes back into your hand. So that goes back into your hand, deletes everything underneath it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And it is your turn, sir.
Okay. I'm going to do that, and I'm gonna unsuspend Mako over here. Hmm.
Play all the memory.
Say what?
You have all the memory to work with right now.
Oh, yeah. Got quite a bit. What do I want to do though? Got 7. I've got 10 memory to work with. First I'm gonna bring her up. And then let's go and use all my memory
So you,
and go up
uh,
7
yeah.
points. And then hmm, I might chaos degrade. And let me get rid of the one right here with the built-in save button.
This Melga,
Uh-huh.
right? And I'm assuming you're gonna put it on top
Uh,
and delete it, right?
correct.
All right, he'll go here, and then it gets deleted.
Okay. And now gotta figure out what to do with the other one. Uh, man.
You have a lot of Godemons in the discard.
Yeah, it's not that's who I'm looking for. Okay. All right. I'm going to be playing for 12, sorry, 11 memory Regulmon. What Regulmon does on play, I play one purple or yellow Digimon with 6,000 or less from my trash without paying its memory cost. So I'll be playing Maycrackmon Vicious Mode. Uh, and we'll continue with Rigul before I get to Maycrack. Then, if I have one or fewer security cards left, I can play one level 6 or lower Digimon with Angel or Fallen Angel in its traits from my trash without paying its memory cost.
Which you do.
So now I'll play Mastamon
Okay.
because it is a Angel.
Right.
Next, Maycrackmon. I may trash one card in my hand. If it's a purple, I get to delete one card that is a level 3 or lower. If it's a yellow, I get to minus 3,000 DP. I'm going to get rid of this Magnet Angemon. So I get rid of up minus 3,000 from Gabumon.
Okay.
Next, Regulmon, because it goes to the bottom of the security stack, it now goes to your turn. Regulmon's effect activates. End of turn, I may DNA Digivolve with both Mastamon and Regulmon. And I go into Ordinamon. When Digivolving, delete one Digimon level 6 or higher and all of their level 5s or lower Digimon. For each Digimon deleted by this effect, place one or recover one. And I will be deleting your Metal Garurumon. And I recover one. Uh, on deletion, that's it. All right, so yeah, that is my turn. You have 10 memory to work with.
Yeah, but I can't. I have summoning sickness.
Oh wait, no, sorry. It's one less because that was
Well, I
one.
draw. I hatch. Gonna Digivolve into Gabu. Draw. I'm going to pay one. Digivolve into that Garurumon. I'm going to pay 3 to go into where Garurumon. I'm gonna spend 2 to play Cool Boy. 1, 2, 3. Probably should have led off with that. I'm gonna grab Gabu X.
Sure.
Then I'm going to play Gabu X for 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna grab Sagittarius mode.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go up to 3 literally no matter what, correct?
Yeah,
TK, yeah. Then I'll just pass turn. If you pass turn without spending all of your memory, your opponent automatically gets 3 memory.
sounds good. All right, I'm going to draw. I will hatch. And I will start by playing a Salamon. Draw. Um, hmm. I think I'm going to start with attacking with an Ordinamon to your security.
All right, I got a Davis. Davis comes
Okay.
into play. On play, reveal top 3, add 1 blue and 1 green Digimon to my hand. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to add Melga X.
Okay.
Next.
Next, I am going to. Hmm. Yeah, I need to do that. I already all the way up. Okay. How about this? I'm going to do Mekumon for 3,
Mm-hmm.
and then for 6, Flame Hellscythe.
Against. I
Uh,
mean, it has to be
your
Gabiwax, right?
yeah, and I get to play one Digimon with 6,000 or less DP from my discard.
Okay.
And Magnangemon on play effect, recovery +1.
All right. My turn. I'm going to draw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to promote Wergurumon. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to Digivolve Wergurumon into Sagittarius mode. I'm going to draw.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Digivolve Sagittarius mode into um, Wergurumon X, proccing both Cool Boys. Draw 2 cards.
Uh, I'm not sure how
They're
much
both for free. They're
was
both
the.
for free.
Oh, they're both for
Yep.
free. Okay.
And so I would gain the 2 memory because of the Cool Boy. All right. So I have security +1.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and spend 4. No. I'm going to lay this down.
Okay.
Mm, yeah, swing.
Okay.
I'm at 10k.
Security check 1.
Okay.
Mekumon or Mako. All right. Mako's effect. 1, 2, and it's a big old whiff.
Oof. That all goes to your discard.
All they did. Yep. I'll go
Oof.
in the discard.
And scary check
And
2.
security check 2.
Cool.
Well, that would be cool normally.
Alrighty.
Mekumon's effect is that I can play him on the field without when he's revealed a security card.
Well, if only it wasn't the end of the game. so,
Yeah, a little
so I
unfortunate.
am just going to spend 4, go into Melga X. It returns, because he unsuspends, it returns all of your lowest level Digimon, which it looks like it's your level 4s. Both of your
Yep,
Meikus back to your hand. And because he unsuspended, I get to attack one more time. And that is the game.
yep. Good
That
game.
was that was a much better game than the first one. But for all the viewers that got all the way through to that, Melga X, the deck that I am playing, is right now the best deck in the format, and in the foreseeable future, it's still going to be the best deck in the format. What Mastabruce is playing, I would still grade it as an A tier deck, but it melt.
It's got some
Yeah,
issues.
yeah, it has a little bit of consistency issues, but like it's still a really good deck. If you guys want to try his out, it's I've raged really hard against it. So, anyways,
There were some duels where there was a little bit more lopsided than it was today. The opposite way
yeah.
though.
But
Yeah.
anyways, y'all, thank you so much for sticking around watching this best of 3 and for watching that entire tutorial video. It was a pleasure, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and let me know if you want me to keep doing Digimon TCG stuff. I'm sure Master Bruce would love to guest star yet again in some more videos with some different decks. We could do maybe Black War Greymon, uh,
Yeah, we could try
Uh,
a lot of different ones. We got some new ones coming out in
yeah,
BT12, so we can get start some of
yeah,
those.
yeah. It's gonna be fun. But anyways, forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, we will
Wow.
see y'all next time.
Bye, guys.